Albert Einstein. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Only two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. I have no special talent, I am only passionately curious. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. The only source of knowledge is experience. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Student is not a container you have to fill but a torch you have to light. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. There are two ways to live: you can live as if nothing is a miracle, you can live if everything is a miracle. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. In a matter of truth and justice, there is no difference between large and small problems, for issues concerning the treatment of people are. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. Joy in looking and comprehending is nature's most beautiful gift. The distinction between the past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Put your hand on a hot stove for a minute and it seems like an hour. Sit with a pretty girl for an hour, and it seems like a minute. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe is as good as dead, his eyes are closed. Do not worry about difficulties in mathematics. I can assure you mine are still greater. Whoever undertakes to set himself up as a judge of truth and knowledge is shipwrecked by the laughter of the gods. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Before God, we are equally wise, and equally foolish. We still do not know 1,000th of 1% of what nature has revealed to us. Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. When the solution is simple, God is answering. Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. I believe in intuitions and inspirations. I sometimes feel that I am right. I do not know that I am. Words of wisdom, Albert Einstein. We are hoping for your support, in the form of likes and comments. Thank you for listening and watching. Please subscribe.